don't know who that is. But hello, Smiley. Somebody. Smiley is back. It looks like it could be a bot. Oh, huh, shit. My bad if you're not a bot. Yeah, I don't know you either. Yeah, I don't know most people. I just randomly came across your stream. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, it's I usually don't have chat open because no one you like says anything. So, but Lob Toby, he usually watches my stream, or they. I don't know if they're a girl or a guy. But I am from the West Coast. I live in Washington State, Pacific Northwest. But my family's from Cali, so I'm not like the usual people out here in the PNW. Here, you can use this, but I'm not. You can't help me with the eggs this time. I know. So sad. So very sad. I know. You want to help me? Okay, you can help me crack these two, but you have to be up here. And your hands are dirty, so you're gonna have to wash your hands. Why are they so dirty? What was you in? That's a good question. Where are you from? That's it. Yeah, I'm in call. Oh, Cali. Oh, duh. Jesus. Thank you. Born and raised, or did you move out to Cali? Yeah. I even though like I wasn't raised in Cali, I feel like Cali is like a distant home of mine, mainly because literally my entire family is from Cali. The only downfall about Cali is all the fun places are mad expensive. Oh, but I guess that goes with any place really, no matter where you're at. Oh no, eggshell. Damn it. All right, 1 second. I have to get this one eggshell out, or else it's gonna be gross. Jesus. Okay, cool. And then, born and raised, what part were you from? My family is from the Bay Area. My dad grew up in like the Oakland area, more or less, and my mom grew up in like San Francisco area, the surrounding areas. More specifically Sunnyvale, but that's all in the Bay. What about you? What part of Cali are you or do you live in? Because I know like some people move around all throughout. Um, um, okay. One more possible. You need to eat breakfast. Sorry, I'm in the middle of cooking breakfast, brunch, whatever. Thank you. Thank you. And you said San Diego. Okay. So you're Southern Cal. Have you lived in Southern Cal for like your entire life, or is this like a recent move? Excuse me. I said, yup. Okay. That means you know where all the good Mexican food is. Uh, I haven't been to Southern Cal. Um, if I have, it's been very, 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 very long. Hey, puppies, here you go. No, thank you. Don't mess with that. Uh huh. Thank you. Go wash your shoes. Thank you. Oh, oh no, not my entire life. I lived in Oregon for a couple years. Oh, how did you like it? It's pretty much just like Washington. Just oh, people are more like the difference between Washington and Oregon is they're both weird. Both places are weird, but I guess like Oregon kind of accepts their weirdness, but Washington, there's like it's hard to explain. You just have to be here to understand. Oregon was fire. I lived in Oregon for a couple of years. Oregon was fire. The trees and scenery. Yes. I love Washington's like scenery, landscape and things like that. It's just as cold as hell and some people aren't all that welcoming. I heard it rains a lot in Washington. Not as much now. It's more like the UK where it's all gray and overcast, but it doesn't rain as much as it used to. Not in the places I live. I live Tacoma, Seattle area, so near the water. The Yeah, just gloomy. But there are like warmer places in Washington, and I'm pretty sure there are places that gets a lot more rain. More specifically like the islands and West Washington. So if you ever, I know everyone knows Twilight, but where Twilight was filmed or based off of, that part gets a lot more rain than the part that I live in. I had to leave Oregon. I was getting seasonal depression. That's a thing. That's a thing because there's not as much sun out out here. And I have a theory that because there's not as much sun out in the Pacific Northwest is the reason why the Pacific Northwest breeds so many serial killers. I know, took a weird turn, but if you think about a lot of the serial killers, the mass serial killers in the United States, a lot of them came from the Pacific Northwest, and I'm pretty sure it's because of lack of sun. I like Ted Bundy, the Green River Killer, and I know there's a lot more, but those are just the two off of my head. I think Ted Bundy went to Tacoma High School, one of the high schools in Tacoma, Washington. So, damn, I never even knew that. Yeah, I used to live in um a city that Green River kind of ran through. Green River runs through a lot of cities, but I used to walk past Green River every day to go to school in middle school. And when I learned about the Green River Killer, I was like, oh shit, there might be a body in there. And I walk past there all the time. It was fun in an interesting way. Like you never know like what kind of person you never know until like you know? But give me a second. Gotta finish cooking. I need too much. Sorry, I had to go into my other fridge for eggs. Like, you never know how many people you walk by and they got some super dark secrets. It's real bad. Yeah, that's a whole rabbit hole that I don't want to get into, but yes, I agree. You never know. Even if you like live with people or like you can be friend or be acquainted with people for so long and you never know that they might have like three bodies in the back. For real. But I've only been streaming for a couple months. I'm not consistent with it. Um, Pretty much all winter long, I've been sick off and on. So I don't really like to stream if I'm too sick. Um, and I don't do IRL, IRL like in my day to day streaming. If I'm pretty much going to be home all day and I'm up for it, I stream. But I'm trying to get to be more consistent. Um, I just got off of break from school, so I kind of was streaming a little bit more and a little bit longer. Um, but I sometimes do like shit like this. Um, so you need to be now. You've got a great person. Oh, thank you. I try, I try. I was like, if you saw my last stream, it was a little intense, so I had to kind of not be in front of the camera for a little bit, but it had nothing to do with like like the people in the chat or anything. It was just home shit. Um, how many oh yeah, okay, nice. What's your major? You gotta tell me what happened. Um, this is my first time here, so yeah. Da 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 da. Well, first question was my major. I am in school for audio production. So, audio engineering, basically, all things audio, I'm learning. So, ultimately, I want to work on movies and television. I would love to be on like great grand productions for like live action and animation. So that's kind of the avenue that I'm steadfast on, but I want to dabble a little bit in everything. I produce music, but not for the public, for myself only, because I'm still kind of getting to know my niche and what I like, what I don't like, what works for me. And then two, uh, it's like, hey, that would be fire. And it would be, okay. Thank you. And then, uh, yeah, no, my last stream, my husband and I, we were watching the newest Superman, and it was a reaction, really. But then my dad came down and wanted to talk and things. It wasn't bad or anything, but my dad was intoxicated and him and I kind of got in an argument and within the conversation I forgot completely that I was streaming. So the whole thing was on stream. Um and I still live with my family, like my husband and my kids and I live in the same house as my parents. So things were it was kind of like high intention, and I kind of just wanted to chill. On top of like me being sick and things like that, I just had no energy to like get in front of the camera and things like that. So, but I'm fine now. I'm cool. Everything's good. We're all good, and yeah. But yeah, no. It wasn't even bad, really, because my dad and I we would get into arguments all the time. Um, and that argument was kind of a productive argument, but not to put my entire business out there, but like my dad and I we have a rocky relationship, and it doesn't help that he drinks a lot. So, but it was one of those